Hello, hello. Let's play some Blitz. And the idea is to do much better than last time. I mean, I made a lot of blunders, and this time it would be nice to avoid those blunders. But okay. Let's see how it goes. Okay, d5 is probably already good for black. I can take some space. And e5, okay, maybe f4 is the idea here, but I think I can play even this way. Now I can trade here. Play like this. And I think he doesn't have too much by playing that way. I mean, this bishop might be a big problem. I can play like this. Oh, probably not. Should I take with knight? I guess so. And if bishop comes here, I can do something like this. No draws. We are playing fighting chess. Okay, if I play knight here, he can take here. But I can probably sack a pawn, queen e7. And then if he comes back, then maybe even g5. Okay, maybe it's too much. Okay, queen e7, he takes queen f5. I can take here, he can take there. Okay, it looks too risky for me, but I can... that's the problem. What should I do now? Okay, I try this gambit line. He might take there. Oh, nothing actually. But g5. Is there too many weaknesses? Maybe f6 first. h4. Okay. He tries to open up the position. This looks weird to me. I can play here and take with queen. I guess queen f5, queen here. I think my position is better than a few moves earlier. I can play queen, rook here. Oops, wrong square. That was a move slip. I tried to play king e7. Okay, but now this is, of course, lost. Okay. I didn't avoid those blunders. But okay. No blunders anymore. Now I try to focus, better focus, and he doesn't want to play. I hope that was the worst game in today's session. Well, h4, h5 looks interesting. Maybe it's a little bit a risky choice, but now I have to take, because he is going to take this one, or can I? Okay, I can't. Okay, I don't want to trade bishops because he will have knight c5, but this looks also quite good, so my h4 wasn't the best idea. But okay, now I think I can have some chance to break this position with h5. This is not an option, and if he takes here, I can take with bishop. Or can I take here? If he takes here, this pawn will fall, at least in many cases, and I can have some play on king's side as well. This might be a very good pawn later on. e4, I can castle. Maybe I can transfer my bishop. Actually, maybe not. But knight e4 looks good. Oh, he can play knight f6 and trade my knight. b5, knight here. I think I will trade this bishop because it's going to be very powerful if e4 happens later. Okay, maybe a4 first, and then there is no... What is this? I can just take, and take here, and this will fall. Okay. Maybe there is some counterplay, but actually I think I'm much better in many. Okay, let's take this way. I can bring my king here. Oh, actually this knight looks quite strong here. Well, I think I should play something like this and try to open up the position. If I take here, he can take my... Okay, what is this? I don't know. Okay, maybe I'm losing now. I have to speed up. And now b pawn is quite quick, I guess. Oh, what did I do? I was too slow. Not the best start, but have to find right rhythm. Okay. So we have Greenfeld defense. Well, okay, I take this trade. Aha, okay, this looks quite good because now my knight is not getting d5, but maybe I can take here and play queen here, rook here, and try to play something like knight f8, knight e6. Looks quite slow, but d5 is not coming yet, so so I have b file now. Maybe f6 even. Or b5. Okay, let's play b5 and then my knight can join in the action. I think that doesn't harm me because this bishop is not the best. And white is using few moves to trade it. So I think black is better here. Okay, what is this? I can put my queen here. This is very strange looking move because there is no a4 and now I can just play b4 if there is nothing better. Looks quite good to me. Okay, maybe some tricks, but actually I can just play rook c7 and then queen here. Okay, is this some kind of plan? I can play knight c3 now and defend all those pawns, I guess. Maybe f6 and I can take with pawn and then I can use e file or d file, c file I mean, and these pawns are rolling. I think I'm much better here. There is no real threats. Rooks are out of play and I can bring my other rook here. Okay, now I have to put queen here, I guess. Oh. I have queen f7 if he goes here. And now there is a threat. Okay. I can push forwards. And now rook here should win the game. Okay, first win. Great, let's play more. Hello. Okay, I can play some French. I have played French defense actually quite a lot, but nowadays I play e5 or c5. But okay, I can play French. I try to remember. In Blitz, it's very solid option for black, and also it's playable in classical chess as well. I think this kind of French structure is very bad. Okay, he took with e pawn, but if he would took with c pawn, then this bishop is not well placed here. I think I'm going to win with this idea now, because there is too many weaknesses, and I can play bishop d2 if needed. Okay, my knight will get entrapped on g7, but I can take here. Okay, he plays that way, but I think this is even worse. Okay, let's play like this. He can't really put bishop there because I can just take it. There was a fork. I think I can take with bishop and play f5. Actually, it looks very strong. And castling. If he takes with bishop, then rook takes f5 is the idea. And my idea is to open up the f-file. Then knight e6 might be something. Actually, this is the threat at the moment. I can play like this. Okay, let's play this way. He's trying to take this g5 and f7 then, but there is still lots of tactical chances, I guess. But what is the move here? I need to take my another rook to the game. He will take here, I will take there. Or should I take with bishop? Or, okay, let's play this way. And now I think this will fall, or I can take here. Not so easy, I guess. Okay, this is the threat. But king here. I have to sack even more pieces to get some play, but okay, with opposite color of bishops, it's probably possible to do that. I have to speed up now. Maybe b4. Okay, this would be the best idea, I guess. Have to bring the rook back, and then if I can put my bishop here. Okay, queen here might be the a problem. Now I have some option, but I have lost all my pawns already. Maybe it's too much. Maybe it's too much. It seems to be too much, and he is playing very quickly. Oh, well. c7 is hanging, but I think I'm still losing this. Oh, what to do now? Do I have some tricks here? I don't know. Okay, I don't have time. It would be an interesting position, but no time to do anything here. Okay, I think I went too far. It was quite an interesting try, but okay, let's see. It was quite an interesting game, I guess. He defended well, according to the computer. This is very good position for me. Maybe f5 is actually even better than e6, but according to the computer, this is clearly better for white, maybe even winning position. But here, okay, f5 is computer's third choice, so nothing wrong here, but this is very difficult position to play in Blitz games, and that's why I think I lost this game. Okay, d5, and the idea might be knight e6. If pawn comes here, then I have knight e6 in many lines, I guess. Now I can sack here and play queen f1, and if he plays like this, I can play with this very strong knight, and now I think I'm going to get very strong attack. Okay, that was the way to play, but c3, now black is okay. I didn't find any good ways to open up the position, but this was still good for white. Okay, this is wrong. My plan was to play like this, but then I saw that maybe he can play this way, and if I take here, it's black might be okay in that kind of position, but okay, rook here. I could play d5 here, but I can't see the point. And now take here. King here. Queen here. Well, yeah. Okay, now I have 6 pawns, and he has 6 as well. And my bishop is better. His king is weaker. d6 is weak, so that's why white is better here. I should play something like this, but I thought that I can even play like what I did, but now I realized this idea. I mean, I didn't realize it in here. I should play b3 here and then regroup my bishop, and then I think I have good position. Okay, b4 is clearly wrong, and now bishop here. Why it's not the best? Okay, but it seems to give some long-term compensation, because there might be some chances to play even rook here and then g4 later on if king is here. Okay, who knows, but at least very interesting opposite color of bishop's middle game. Now, queen here is the move. It hits d6 and also what? Now I can take here and then here. Okay, so there is big threats here and here, and the white is just better. Bishop here. Okay, something like that. Hello. I think I'm going to play against viewers in some another time. This time I'm going to play some Blitz and try to play interesting games, instructive games, and so on. But I will play against viewers someday. Okay. Okay. Now I will play French if e4 happens. And if you want to see some kind of lines or openings, you can send the request to the chat. Aha. I don't know this line, but it looks quite healthy position for black. So we play with common principles. But what are those in this position? Maybe knight e4 is an option. If he takes here, I can take here, and queen takes d5. Then it's quite messy, but I didn't see this is hanging, but that one is also hanging, so this might be playable. Risky, but playable. Okay, at least knight c3 is some move later on. My knights are jumping. If he plays a3, I can even take that one. Okay, this is hanging also. Okay, let's put bishop here. Kind of interesting middle game. White has space, but I have squares. Okay. What is that? He tries to take here. Well, if I take here, he takes here. I can take there. I don't know what is going to happen here, but let's see. Some nasty pins. But I can play. Oh, I can't. Oh, can I do this and then that? c5. I can take. Yeah, I can take this knight. Probably. I'm not sure, but I think he's going to play a3 if I don't go in this line, so I had to do that. But this is very risky looking line. The pawn might be a problem. I will take this one, I guess, if I have time to do that. Maybe I take with bishop. Actually, now this is hanging, and I think d pawn might fall. He plays very quickly and well. Okay, what to do? I need to speed up. I'm explaining too much and I'm going to lose time. And okay, the position is now very bad also. Let's try. I think I'm... Oh, he can take here and... Time to resign. Okay, let's play more. These kind of players are quite hard opponents in stream games, because if I'm going to explain some ideas, I'm going to lose time, and then time will be the issue if everything else goes smoothly. But okay, I try to find right rhythm. I didn't want to take there, because then there is lots of counterplay. But now I think I can play bishop here, and when bishop comes here I can prevent this trade, and later on I will put my bishop on d3 and have a good position. I think white is clearly better now. I can transfer my knight to d4, and now things are looking quite good here. Now the idea is to put another knight to d4, and then here maybe I can even make some sacrificing ideas here. Take rook here, g6 here. Okay, actually I think I go for it. This guy moves first and think later, but I think now I'm going to get some real chances to make a checkmate. If f-pawn moves, then there's even knight takes e6, so this should be more than fine. Okay. If I take here, he can play queen c6, and it's not checkmate in one move. Is there some real chances? I doubt that, but I can't find the knockout here. Rook here, rook here. Okay, maybe I start with rook, because then rook f7 is not an option. There is no queen c3, and now I can take with knight, and where it goes. Okay, let's take some material here. I can play even c4, but now the f-pawn will drop. This player is very practical. Very practical indeed. Where is the mate? Where is it? I don't know, but at least I'm going to win some material. Okay, finally I won the game. Okay, let's play more against him if he likes to play. Okay, let's try the French defense again. Now I try to concentrate better. Okay, black is equalized. Has equalized totally. This is nothing special for white. Can I take this one? Actually, I think I can. And now I have to take on c3, but oh, maybe d4. Then this bishop will be a problem. Oh, is there b4? I can take h2 and then g5. Now queen here, and then maybe even f5, because f2 is a problem also. If I go here, he plays queen here. So probably I should be more practical and take check, and then this move. I try to take this bishop and then use e-file, queen h1. Actually, bishop here might be the best. Can I play bishop here? f3, I can take, and then there's checkmate. Okay, I will follow this plan. Now bishop e2 or any other move, I will play queen h1, and now I can take with knight, and there's easy way to win. He will never give up. And now, okay, I take here with knight, and this will drop. Okay, he can take here, but it doesn't change anything. Usually I play e4, but if you want to see some d4 games, let me know in chat, and I will play d4 as well. So he plays e5 without a6. So actually I did this without thinking. Bishop b5 would be, or knight f5 would be much better. Now I have to try something something else, maybe f4. According to the chess.com, this is open variation Sicilian defense. Okay. I didn't know that. Now I can take with bishop. Okay, he will play bishop here if I do castling, so maybe this is better. And now long castling is an option with standard play. Okay. This might be a very good move because I can't castle. He can take and play bishop there. So maybe knight d5 is needed here. Maybe f5 even. This looks very good for black. I would play f5 here with black pieces. If I take here, then my knight will drop, and this is a problem, I guess. But I have to castle. I don't have any other options. Okay, h4 to prevent g5, g3 to cover the knight, but okay, what will happen? Okay, maybe. Oh, what is this? He just took it. If I take, he will play g5, really. Oh, he can take here. Is this bishop going to drop? Actually, no, because there is some tactics. Oh, but now queen is coming here. Okay, I have to do this and then find some way to protect this back rank. Not so easy. Maybe even impossible. I think I have back. Oh, there's. I didn't see that there is no chance to play. Rook d8. Okay, this is losing after rook c8. Queen c8. Okay, let's play more. No, I have to be more. Oh, don't want to play, but I have to be more careful with the opening moves, because I just played knight b3 without thinking. I think I can play. I can play this way. E6 is the idea, but he played that way. Okay, maybe c4 even. And then there is some sacrificing ideas already. Can I take there? Maybe not yet. But if he goes here, I can take it. Okay. Well, very brave play. Okay, maybe I castle long, and if he plays c4, I can take here, I guess. I will have 2 pawns, and other pawns will be weak. Now I think he can't take this one. I can check and play queen here. At least it seems very risky for black. Now rook e1, c4, and so on. I would like to take this one, but it's too much. I would like to take here as well. Okay, maybe I play this first. The idea is to take e6 if he castles and take the knight. F3, G4 is one option after those moves. And now castling, it's not the best, probably. Okay, he tries to trade some pieces. And the queen will land here. So I think I need this kind of threat to get some time to G4. Maybe he can castle or put queen here. Ah, actually queen is not an option because then the rook will drop. Actually my position looks quite good now. I can use this pin to win some pieces, and G4 is actually good looking option. Now if knight jumps here, I can play queen d4, and probably he didn't see that one. Okay, maybe he did. Okay, what can I do? At least this is one option. And then try to bring the rook here. Okay, I will take this one. Then idea is to play rook b3 and check. Okay, I can take here and take here. And I'm winning, but do I have enough time? Okay, that was an interesting game. Okay, let's see. Was there anything we can learn from? Okay, he played this without reason. I I just developed my knight here, and that's why his choice was a mistake according to the computer. Okay, I could play something else, but this was very natural looking move. And now knight f5, if it happens, I think I can take here, and then this pawn will be a weakness later on, but maybe there's even better choices. g5, castling, and let's see, can I sack the bishop here? Yes, I can. Okay. I thought that this pawn are weakness, very weak pawns, and I can take here if, for example, he plays like this. Maybe this is not the best option, because now there is no real danger with the king, but at least it's quite safe option for white. Anyway, he played knight c6, and now I took on c5. If he takes here, I was planning to play like, oh, okay, there's even forks, so he has to go here, but now I have queen c3, I guess, and there's no chance to play something like this, because now these lines will be very good for white's attack. And okay, is this the best? Not the best, but good enough. Now, if he takes with pawn, my plan was to play rook here, but oh, oh, there is tricky choice for black. He can sack the queen, and now I will. Okay, but still, I can take here, and then surprisingly, I have some chance to create attack without queens. Maybe this is an option. I will defend my pawn, attack here, and then maybe I have time to play something like rook here. At least this is good for white. Anyway, I didn't see that trick, but maybe queen here, because he doesn't have queen b7, I can take the knight. So after this, I can maybe take on f7, or okay, this is not working. I think so. Oh, he can take here. I can play for an attack. Okay, and what then? Queen here. Oh, g5, and now there is too many threats. Okay, but he can play rook b8 here, and that's the problem. So it's better to take f7. If queen comes here, then check, and king somewhere. Oh, but there's many tactics, and now black has to choose e7 or f8, and the queen will drop. Okay. And the end of the game was quite easy. Oh, did I do this? He could take the knight. Okay, blunders happens sometimes, but he didn't do that. So, but in this kind of time scramble, it's usually a good idea to have a clear plan, like promote the pawn, and this rook will defend everything. I will play rook pawn here and then new queen. Okay, that was the story of that game. Let's play more. Okay, let's try some new openings. I used to play Alekhine defense in my youth, but nowadays I know that it's not the best. Even though in Blitz it can be quite tricky to meet. Okay. I think I'm much better. My pieces are so active. Okay, white's position is quite solid, but the activity is the key here, I guess. There's no squares for this bishop, and I can bring another rook in play. Should I trade those rooks? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Let's do it. Because if queen is here, then c4 might be something. But okay, now I missed this this move. Okay, white is fine now. I have to trade and play something like knight f4, but now I don't have any advantage. It's clear. Okay, let's try to trick him somehow. Okay, now I can play knight f4, I guess, because there is no rook d1. Okay, he can try, he can play it that way. What is the point? Okay, he tries to go b6. No. Maybe c4, knight here. Okay, knight jumps here. Well. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this? Actually, I have to prevent that one. But how to do it? Okay, let's... Oh. This looks passive. This looks passive. Okay, c5 is also hanging, so... Not the best position. I don't know. Have to do something. Okay. He plays for mate. I'm too slow now. I think I'm doing fine now. In chess-wise, but... I don't have time to play. That's the problem. That's the problem. Oh, I could check. Ouch. Ugh. Oh, I have to take it. I didn't have time to try for win. Okay, but this is draw anyway. Interesting game. Ah, okay. Let's play more. Maybe King's Indian this time. Okay. What we have here? Some kind of Indian game. E4 is coming, so maybe D5. Okay. Well. My position is quite passive, but there is some holes in white's position, so maybe this is playable. Okay, maybe this wasn't good. Good choice. Idea is to play c5, knight c6 as quickly as possible. Okay, he will go here. Maybe d4 now. Maybe not. Okay, I can take here. Okay, what is this? He will take there. Okay, maybe b4. And long castling. Well, I can take here. Or maybe queen here. Okay, let's take this one. And now I think okay, I'm clearly worse here, but maybe 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 not. I try to put my king there. It seems that I don't have time to do that, but oh, very nice checkmate. Okay, let's play more. Don't do that at home. It was a terrible game. Okay, maybe there is some problems with the counter. Okay, now it works. Now it works. and thanks for subscribing. Okay, is this a problem if I play e5? I think it's not a problem. I can play queen e7 here. Maybe even e5. Okay, maybe not. This might be a mistake because I think I have some useful moves like this, and then he has to go back and then maybe e4, maybe not yet, or okay, let's do this because c5, and now I have lots of space, and I think I will have good position here. Maybe knight jumps here, queen here, maybe even something else. Okay, he tries to do something on king's side. Have to do it because otherwise black's position would be much better. Okay, I will play f5, f4. I think it's safer option than queen g5 and something like knight f3. But maybe knight f3 will work now. Why not? Actually, I take with pawn and then yeah, queen g5 will follow. So, and I think he has to take it. Or okay, actually, maybe he can't. But then c3 is dropping at least. Okay, I will take this one and put my bishop here, but first I take this pawn because I will win a tempo, and then queen here. This looks very strong to me. Aha, and now he will lose this bishop as well. I think I should play this kind of games and not blunder in every game. Okay, this game is still going, so need to be careful. Well, what should I do now? Should I play? No, actually not. Here is one threat, so oh, I'm thinking too much here. Should be more practical. Okay, let's trade some pieces, and the end will be quite trivial, I guess. Oh, tricky, tricky. Oh, he is so tricky. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, it's not so easy to win those games in Blitz when you don't have time. Okay, but I think it was quite a good game from my side until I started to play badly. Okay, but the computer doesn't think same way. Anyway, as I said, knight here is not the best idea because now I can play e4, c5, and black is clearly better. Now knight f3 is the best, brilliant, but here, oh, I could do this. And if white takes here, now he has to take this one. Otherwise, I will take here or even maybe bishop here. Anyway, now queen d3 is needed, or there is actually... Okay, this will win. Yeah. Anyway. Again, brilliant move, but now I didn't find good way to continue. Okay, maybe this is good enough, but the time is the problem. Okay, not too bad. But here I lost my way somehow. Okay, I should take here and play knight b2 because he can't take a3 and I will promote the pawn. If king goes here, I don't take, even though it wins as well, but this is very nice tactical idea. Anyway, I tried to play practically, but now I blundered. Okay, this is terrible. Oh. Now I understand why computer says that my position wasn't too... I mean, the game wasn't too good. At least some good choices, but too much human chess. Okay, let's play a few more. I have something like 15 minutes. And then I think I will play tomorrow as well. Okay, let's play d4 this time. I think this is something that those big boys are playing at the moment. I mean, top guys. Okay, what to do here? Maybe bishop e2 is an option. Should I bring my rook here? Okay, maybe I should. And then king f1. Okay, I have to be careful because knight will jump on c5 or e5, but maybe even long castling is an option. I think my position is quite good, at least playable. And what now? a3 he can take, so probably something else. Rook here. And now my knight is free to go here because g2 is not hanging anymore, and probably this is the right idea. There is no squares for this queen, and okay, he can play something like that, but now c4 is hanging as well. So maybe I just take here. Seems to be at least okay. What about bishop b5 now? The queen is in trap. Oh, is there some tricks? No, I think I'm going to win the queen here. Yeah. Let's see, quick review what was happening in the game. Oh, why this is a mistake? Okay, black can take here and play bishop b4, and now I have to play something like this, and queen can take d4. Okay, looks very risky, but maybe we should trust computer's evaluation here. Okay, I don't have time to take. Oh, actually, it's defended by the knight. So, okay, and if I play bishop d2, he can just take here and play queen d7. And then knight c6 will follow, or okay, this will drop. So, okay, I see the point here. Have to play bishop e2, and now I can play king f1. Yes, and this is playable. If king goes here, maybe h5, h6, and I try to create some attack if g6 happens, and if h6 happens, then g4, g5 might be an option. For example, here h6 is g4 playable. Maybe not. Maybe it's too much because there's also some counterplay, but maybe rook here and rook here, and then this is much better for white. Now rook is coming to the play. I mean bishop, and there is many kind of tactical ideas. Anyway, this is already good for white. Okay, I have even better option to take with knight, but this won the queen. But okay, without this blunder, he could. Oh, he could take here, and this is something because he can take here, and then bishop will drop. So this looks very bad for white, even though computer says this is equal, but bishop pair, weak king, and clumsy rook, and that's why I don't like white's position. Again, anyway, but it ended here. Okay, let's play one more. Let's play d4 again, because we had a quite good game. Okay, g4. I would like to keep this bishop. This will open up the position, but there is also some downsides, because also my position is wide open. Should I play bishop here? If he takes, I can put knight on g5 and take this. Okay, actually I think that is the way to play here. Okay, he didn't do that. Okay, f4 now, the knight will cover c5, so I think I have to take here now. And maybe knight g5. If he takes here, there is no time for this, because checkmate. And now I have time to play a3, but it looks too slow. Maybe knight e4, queen here, rook here, and what then? Oh, this is hanging, so what should I do? Okay. I'm not sure what to do here. Okay, I play this one to prevent knight b4. It looks very threatening to me. Maybe h6, I can play even h4 and take with the pawn. Maybe not. Okay, this is the plan, I guess. So I need to play knight here to prevent those kind of actions. Which one? Okay, I play rook here instead, and then now, okay, I took the wrong knight. I was planning to play this one, but okay, maybe this is still okay, but I have played too slowly here. Queen here, bishop here, takes, and what then? Maybe queen here and long castling. Okay. I think I'm better here, because this bishop is a problem. If he goes there, I can take with bishop and long castling, then doubling the rooks, but I don't have time to play this maybe. What now? Knight g5, h4, knight g5. Okay, I take this one. Have to play there was a check. Now this is the idea, I guess. Okay, he prevented it. Okay, this is hanging, so I think I can play it this way. Okay, I'm too slow now. Oh, he could take the arrows. Do I have time? Whoa, whoa. Whew. That was close. Okay. Okay, and here how far we went in theory. Lines. Okay, f5 is a mistake according to the computer. I think black should do something like this, because otherwise white can just develop pieces and try to create attack on king's side. So it's not so obvious why this is better for white, because there's many ideas to create strong play after bishop f5. Anyway, I played this one, and the idea was that if he plays like this, I can take c5 and probably push d6 someday. Maybe just queen here and then d6 if I have time, or at least I'm at least fine in many lines. So okay, now e4 is the move here, and now knight will jump to d3, and it will create some problems. Can I do this? Actually, black has to play very carefully here. Maybe bishop d4. Maybe something else. I don't know, but e4 is the move to make here, I guess. After after queen f6, a3 was my move, but I didn't like this move, but I didn't find anything better. I could take here. Okay, I think I thought this, but somehow I didn't like this one. But if queen trade happens, then my king is not a problem here. I can take this. If this happens, then I have good knight against bad bishop. It gives at least some practical prospects. And okay, again, e4 is the way to play here. It opens up the diagonal, and knight d3 will jump and cause many problems to white. But here I can the idea was to play another rook, another knight here, and then take with maybe knight or even bishop. And again here, good knight against bad bishop. And if knight jumps here, okay, there's queen hanging of course, but after something like queen f7, I can take this with bishop, and now I have clearly better game. This is a problem in many lines. Okay, h4, the idea was to play knight here and open up the H file. Oh, of course, this is much better because I can take with bishop and then create strong threats on light squares. But okay, still his king is much weaker than mine, so this is kind of good choice, but here he could take this pawn, and I think the f pawn gives good counter chances. Okay, there is also perpetual if I take here and here. So this was his last chance, I guess, because now a pawn is very powerful. And okay, I was a little bit lucky because only 10 seconds left, and I managed to trade the queens here. Okay, I think that was the last game for today. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. I think I will stream tomorrow as well. See you there. Take care.